Always be shooting. ABS.
Always be closing.
ACAB.
What's your qualification? Fuck you, that's my qualification. Hello and welcome back to Three's a Crowd.
Three is a crowd.
The YouTube Let's Play channel that's also kind of a podcast. I'm Nathaniel Kiefer.
I'm Richard, and Thomas is dead.
Thomas is relieving himself
Thomas
right now.
is asleep.
He is in the loo. So
I'll talk to this guy.
We're gonna talk to this guy.
He's having too much fun over here.
This is an XP of the guy in Ocarina who teaches you the Song of Storms. He's even playing the same song.
He's handsome. Oh. Why was the dog the leader? Oh, you got it. It's the Bremen mask because it's the Bremen town musicians.
Fantastic. So there's another checkpoint for us for cycle 3.
You got the Bremen mask. You're walking into a wall.
Oh, I'm looking at my cheat sheet here in a second.
Are you crossing things off or just?
I got them mentally.
Alright. Walking into the clock tower.
Okay, the bank should still be open. We'll go out. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna wait on our talking point for Tom's to come back. So I'm just gonna explain a little bit about what's happening now. We left the Swamp Spider house because we need the blast mask. So we're gonna come back and do that. So right now we're in Clock Town, sweeping up a couple things, making the Owl Swamp. We just got the Bremen mask, which we'll be using.
That was a lot of words in a sentence that didn't have punctuation.
We just got the Bremen mask, which will be used for a side quest at Romani Ranch later on.
What is that ugly one?
That's the Mask of Scents.
Oh, scents.
Yeah, like smelling.
Yes.
And now we're gonna get the Owl's Wallet, because once we get to 200, Thelina, I can't believe that's her name. That's the first two initials of each of us.
Ah, yes, Thelina.
We don't want to pause it, but we'll read the draw again.
You're gonna get the adult wallet now.
Oh, we're only at 180, we need 20 more.
Do you start again with the adult wallet, or do you pick it up from the back?
No. Once we get the adult wallet, we'll have it permanently.
I don't understand how some things are permanent and some things really aren't.
Basically, everything that is like equipped to you is permanent, and everything that you have to buy or acquire multiples of, you lose.
Oh, okay.
That's the general.
So you have to buy bombs every time.
Yeah, you have to buy bombs every time. You have to get arrows every time.
I guess that's why I get the bomb mask.
Oh, missed him.
What?
Oh, so this guy over here, that's Sakon. He's the guy who we're going to be stopping soon. So we have to wait for the lady to show up.
Shoot him.
Yeah, shoot him now.
Just shoot him.
Kill him.
Just kill him. Just kill his face.
Just kill his face.
Shoot him in the face.
Shoot him in the face.
If there was a movie,
yeah,
that you could turn into a phone application.
What? What does that mean?
What would it be?
What do you mean?
Mine would be Star Wars.
But what would the app do?
It would be Star Wars.
What would the app do?
It would give you the Star Wars experience, hands-free on your phone.
What is that?
You
mean?
have it.
You have... if there was a movie that you could recast, let's do that. You could take any film, recast the cast into your recast the actors.
Star Wars, but every character is played by Eddie Murphy in a different costume and wig. Look at this guy! Thomas, when did you get here?
Hello, welcome to It's a Crowd Now.
Thomas, look, it's you. Did you see him?
It was Lemmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lemmy.
From
our question was, if you could recast a movie, what would it be? My joke answer.
Any movie and recast with any actors.
My joke answer was my joke answer was Star Wars, but every character is played by Eddie Murphy in a different costume.
So Dolomite.
Oh fuck.
Star Wars, but every character is played by Jar Jar Binks. Sorry, the funny Gungan. Man, that's wow, this is one you really gotta think about.
Did she charge you a fee?
No, she gave me interest.
That's interesting. Yeah. whenever they finish making the Cowboy Bebop movie, recast it with Keanu Reeves as Spike.
Yeah. I mean, right now they got
No, yeah, I know. I'm just being sour.
Who's in there right now?
John Cho.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I have to actually really think about this one. What's a movie that could have been good but was not great, but
If
could
it
have
had
been better?
different casting?
Yeah.
How
Like,
about Pirates of the Caribbean? Anyone but Orlando Bloom.
I thought he was actually fine in it.
Yeah,
I really like Will.
yeah, I think Orlando Bloom was not a bad choice for Will Turner.
Failed it.
Yeah, I did.
You have to get all
Do you
of it.
have to get perfect?
Yeah.
Well, bummer.
Just do it for your sword glitch.
It's okay, you can just play infinite times,
Oh, that's nice.
I think. And do we have to pay him again? Oh, you have to pay him again. Okay, go away. Well, that sucks. I almost had it. Damn it.
It's almost like it'd be
Good
better
thing-
if it had a better analog
Good
stick.
thing we have. It would almost be better if Richard just shut his dumb face.
No, but the legitimate answer is if I can make a movie better by recasting even just one person in it.
Yeah, anything. It doesn't have to be a full cast recast. Like
It
just
would
one
be
person. Even.
any movie, but there would be one extra role given to Steve Buscemi in that movie. He'd just walk in.
Oh, she didn't charge me.
He'd just walk in.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dancing Twins.
Dancing
Ick.
Girls. My favorite side quest just because it has to do with dancing.
Fair enough.
If you fail it again, you're gonna have to go to the bank again.
I know.
See, that's the problem is I can come up with a lot of recasting jokes, but I can't. I'm trying to come up with like
Like an
something that would
actually
actually be
serious
really good. Oh wow, opposite sides.
It's really hard, like, honestly.
There it is.
Damn it. I'm just gonna leave.
Just leave, yeah.
Link was. What do you have to do? The jump?
You have to jump slash.
Yeah, only jump slashes are worth 3 points.
Yeah.
Don't you gotta go get more rubles?
Ah, fuck it.
Ah, fuck it, he says.
We'll get
We'll get it
Can
later.
we do this on another path?
Yeah, we can do it whenever.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't go away.
Alright, I mean, you're the one doing it. Unless you're just doing it to kill
Dude,
time.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
was
were
just
just
doing it.
doing it to kill time.
What are you doing?
I'm getting rid of the inverse so that time flows normally again. Because otherwise we have to wait for 50 years for this woman to come.
Man. This is actually gonna tear me to bits. This question.
No, that's the regular sort of time.
Oh, shit.
Definitely do not press yes.
Okay, then
No.
A down right, A down right.
No, the last
A
note
down
is-
right, A down right.
No, it's not.
That's
last note's not
that's
an
the
A.
inverted Song of Time. So it's right A down, right A down.
Wait, you wanted to...
Oh no, wait, no. We have to do the double time one, right?
No, wait, we don't need to do the double time one.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna look it up.
What do we need to do?
I'm taking off the inverse so that the time goes back to normal again.
And you do that by playing the inverse one again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so then it's A down, right A. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. No, it's down A right, down A right. Duh, of course.
Whatever. I got it right.
Okay, I kind of have an answer for the recast,
All
but
right.
I don't. It's the thing.
Oh, Suicide Squad, but somebody competent as the Joker.
That's actually a really good answer.
That's a good answer. Very
Um,
good answer. Like who,
I
who
was
would
gonna
Kirby-
say Ghost in the Shell, but someone that isn't Scarlett Johansson. I
Part
just
of
don't
the-
know who.
Yeah, part of the plot is also tied to her being white, though.
Which is unfortunate.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh,
For the
well-
record.
Well, look, the reason that it was a white girl playing, an Asian robot lady with an Asian robot soul was because it's transhumanism and who
I
you
just
are is
assumed.
whatever.
I just assumed it was bad casting.
No, they did it on purpose that
Right.
way, or at least you could write it off that way. But it's whatever.
Okay, well then.
I'm not defending Scarlett Johansson.
that-
it should have been an Asian woman.
that ruins my answer.
Oh no, you put Lucy Liu.
Yeah, that would have been. That was legitimately who I was thinking of, but I didn't want to play to my tropes that hard.
No, put Lucy Liu. You're fine. Just kill him.
I'm just peeing against the wall here.
Okay, think.
Just
Movies.
He's just vibing. Nathaniel, what's a movie that you would recast?
That's a good one.
It's just such a hard question.
It's a hard
without
question
really
because-
thinking about it.
Because there's a lot of movies, and you don't necessarily always think about the cast. I don't like. There's certain actors I don't like, but I think the movies they're in are rubbish anyway. So I don't think recasting would save it.
Right, like The Matrix. You don't really like Keanu Reeves acting, but you think he was the right choice.
Yeah, I do.
Because the movie was rubbish anyway.
I don't think the movie was rubbish.
Which it stands true. I get it.
Okay.
No,
No, I think that's
Actually,
the
I was
best.
gonna say The Matrix is pretty good because Lawrence Fishburne.
see, because the problem is, the only movies that jump to my mind are movies that I like.
Yeah.
And all the movies that I like are already properly
No, there's-
casted.
Like, editing is an issue with Suicide Squad, but I know for a fact that if a different person
Yeah,
was
Jared
Joker,
Leto was
great.
that was a really good answer.
That was a really
like,
good
that
answer.
would have been, they wouldn't have had
Who
to
would
cut
you
him
ca-
into
who-
only 6 minutes of the movie.
Who though?
Who would it have been?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was my question. Who is it then?
Heath
'Cause I
Ledger.
agree, he did a bad job. Well,
it's a tough pull,
the
I know,
the
but
problem is Jared. That's what I feel like Jared Leto was doing. He's just doing a Heath Ledger impression instead of doing something.
Right, something
She's just gliding.
I am just an old woman.
I'm sorry.
If it wasn't doing something different, he was just kind of doing a thing. But he also was misguided because he was just like, I'm going to play jokes. I'm the Joker. Kill him.
Stop saying that.
Oh, my ass.
Oh,
Yeah, don't do that. Is he trying to pick it back up? No.
no. He's just gonna run around like it's scripted how he runs
Yeah.
so that you have time to get him before he leaves. And the guard's just like, okay.
She yells, "Stop thief!" and the guard is. I would recast that guard with a competent guard.
Who would it be? My first thought is, just give it easily to the best Joker that we have, Mark Hamill, but he's not in a state to go do that.
I would love to see Mark Hamill do live action Joker though.
That'd be
I don't know that it would be. Yeah, it would probably be good.
Because then you just tell a later Batman story.
Like I said, I could think of a ton of really good joke answers.
Do like
but...
Dark Knight Returns or something.
Yeah,
but with
no,
him.
you don't really want.
Okay, I'll say a couple good joke answers because, of course, I would like to recast Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight. I would like to recast Christian Bale as Rowan Atkinson as Mr. Bean. So I would like Mr. Bean to be the new Batman. That's my first joke. Let me think of another good joke.
Does he still fulfill the movie and it just he bumbles into the solutions? Yeah. Okay.
It's basically Johnny English, but Batman instead of James Bond.
All right.
I would like to.
Ooh, how about that for a Bond? That would be Idris Elba, clearly, instead of Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think making him.
No, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. Idris Elba
great.
would be a good choice for Bond.
Gemini.
Oh, wait, no. Recast Bond as Jason Momoa. Oh,
Not bad.
The hunkiness.
That's not bad.
No, that's actually he wouldn't be a good Bond. I love Jason Momoa, but he would not be a good Bond.
No, you're right. Then that would be if he was doing. Oh fuck, Thomas, I've gotten it. Jason Momoa, but in a XXX style movie.
Oh, recast Fast and the Furious, but instead of The Rock, Jason Momoa.
Well, they're doing that for the next one, aren't they?
Actually,
Wait, is Jason Momoa actually gonna be in Fast and the Furious?
No, but they're making another one, and they're bringing Paul Walker's character back. That's not a joke. That's happening.
Okay, let me think of another good funny joke.
funny jokes.
Let me think.
I'm
What
asking
if?
for more funny jokes.
Ooh, what if you recasted Pulp Fiction, but
Just the whole cast?
but instead of recast Pulp Fiction, but instead of the original cast, it's just all the cast from that '70s show. So I'm talking Topher Grace, the guy who played Fez. Sorry.
Oh, it's a heart.
It's a heart. There was a heart piece.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering what they replaced it with.
That's a joke answer, but that would be kind of
That would be an experience. That's the word I would use for it. It would be an experience. That's a ruple. A 20 ruple.
I know, we're gonna need to buy magic beads soon.
Yeah, I mean, what's her name that played Donna would be really good.
Thurman.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already there.
Ooh, okay. Batman and Robin, but replace Arnold Schwarzenegger
No,
with...
I think that's the wrong pick on that one.
Okay, fine. Batman and Robin replace George Clooney
There you go.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, fuck!
We'll just reverse the roles?
Wait, is Arnold still also playing Mr. Freeze?
No. George Clooney's playing Mr. Freeze, and Arnie's playing Batman. And Robin is played by Steve Buscemi.
I can see Mr. Freeze. You know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. A bad credit card! Never leave home without it!
Terrible.
No,
Absolutely the worst.
That would be the best movie.
Kiss me, Uma Thurman! Yeah, I'm down for that.
I'm getting a really good one. Something's a brewing in here. Something's a brewing up in this noodle. That would be really good.
Name a movie, Nathaniel, and I'll see if I can make a casting choice that would be better.
Alright.
Okay. No. I got it. There Will Be Blood, but instead.
This is a joke one.
Yeah, this is a joke one.
There Will Be Blood's really good.
Instead of Daniel Day-Lewis, it's gonna have to be Christopher Walken.
Nice. Honestly, I would just replace everyone with Christopher Walken.
Drink a milkshake. I drink it up.
You're
scaring me.
This is my son. Yeah. That was another good funny joke.
Just imagine.
Oh my God!
Okay. Imagine Christopher Walken killing a man with a bowling pin.
I know, right?
Okay,
here's a fun one. Take every role Daniel Day-Lewis did and switch it with Gary Oldman, and then switch Gary Oldman into all of Daniel Day-Lewis's roles. Because they're both masters of disguise.
That's fair.
That's true.
Oh, take all of the movies that Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter have been in and reverse their roles.
Same movie.
Nothing would change.
What's it called?
Mr. Lovett.
Would be different.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry, which one?
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh yeah, fair.
Which that would be creepier, actually. I think.
Ooh. Okay.
Actually, you know what? That would be not good writing. They would have a socially awkward woman that stabs a man.
Redo Fight Club, but switch Edward Norton and Brad Pitt.
So Edward Norton is the
Edward
the
Norton
tough
is
guy?
Tyler Durden, and Brad Pitt is the fucking weenie.
Yeah. Okay.
What else?
Yeah, you know what? I can kind of see that.
It could be fun.
Because, like, just because you're a handsome guy doesn't mean you're actually... You know what? That kind of works towards the actual capitalist side of it, too. You can be a pretty handsome guy. You can be successful or have a lot of money, but you can be fucking vapid and empty at the same time.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting analysis.
His joke cast turned into a serious philosophical reflection there.
You could have everything you want, but still be fucking empty. That's Fight Club. I always said it was good, but...
I like how most of mine have just amounted to picking a movie and then switching the people in the movie.
Raw. I can't believe that's a thing.
What, the mask? Oh yeah, when
you just shield and it's okay.
Yeah. You guys do that?
You need water.
I need water again. I have to go back out. That's okay. I can just do it right here.
See, I've got another one brewing. I just have to think of the right actor to put in the role.
Nathaniel, give me a movie title and all.
And you'll recast it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do Jurassic Park.
Jeff Goldblum as everybody.
Jeff, yeah. Here's the recasting. The dinosaurs play all the humans, and the humans play the dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park's a hard one. I don't think I could recast somebody in it.
Alright, Jurassic Park 3.
I would recast the guy that is played by Newman with Seinfeld.
I like Newman more.
Yeah, no, Newman is better for that role. Newman is absolutely better for that role. I just thought that's a logical switch.
Hello, Newman. Make George the main character instead of Seinfeld.
I mean, some people would argue George is the main character.
Boy, is he a main character.
Okay, how about...
Replace Mel Gibson in Passion of the Christ with Kramer.
Okay, here's another just switch them up, but redo Lord of the Rings with
swap Christopher Lee and
Christopher
Ian
Lee.
McKellen?
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly
Yeah.
it. I could see Christopher Lee as Gandalf, and I could see Ian McKellen as Saruman. That's a fun one.
Swap Ian McKellen and Elijah Wood.
Put Topher Grace where Elijah Wood stands.
Put anyone where Elijah Wood stands.
Elijah Wood was fine.
Make any of
I didn't
Benedict
like that
Cumberbatch's roles go to somebody else.
Oh, that's right. You don't like
I
Cumberbatch.
don't.
We're not talking about The Hobbit. Those movies are not.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I said any of his roles.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I don't like Bendy Spoon Cabbage Patch. He's weird.
Oh, he's okay.
What mask was that? Mask of Sights?
The Mask of Truth.
Talk to Stones.
And you can also read the minds of animals.
I call it the
Which
Rock
we'll-
Talk mask.
Which we'll use for side quest later.
The Rockataka.
The Mask of Rock Talk.
Rockaka mask.
Redo the Prince of Persia movie, but with a Persian guy as Jake Gyllenhaal. I can't think of any
Whoa,
Persian
what's
actors offhand, but
What's that movie where Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal were playing people that fell in love? Because replace one of them with somebody else.
ew, is that a real movie?
Yeah.
No, I don't like it.
I'll find out which one it was.
Do you want that fairy?
No, I don't need the fairy. Whatever.
Good talk. Movies that would be good switches.
What else? How about... I definitely think Lord of the Rings could use a couple of recasts. I did not like Elijah Wood. But
He
maybe
was fine.
I don't know.
You're not really supposed to love Frodo.
I didn't.
If you like Frodo too much, it takes away from the real hero,
Sam.
Pippin.
Oh. I know one of the topics was favorite Lord of the Rings characters. That's very good. Much.
Recast Tom Bombadil as in the movie. No, maybe not. The world's not ready for that.
You can see it.
Who would you have play Frodo instead of Elijah Wood then?
Pretty much anyone.
Really? That bad, huh?
He ruined Frodo for me, and I really like Frodo in the book.
Why? What does Elijah Wood
But
not?
maybe it's not Elijah's fault though. Like maybe it's direction that.
Yeah,
he
okay,
you know what I mean?
but tell me what it is about movie Frodo that doesn't capture book Frodo for you.
He's a whiny bitch the
yeah.
whole time. He's
Yeah.
not like that in the book at all.
Yeah, you got me there.
Yeah. Oh, 6 a.m. Okay, that's fine.
You know, I could be wrong, but I swore I read it once about a movie with the two of them together in it.
I
Pretty
know
sure
they're both in
no.
Donnie Darko.
Terrible.
But they're not both in Donnie Darko though.
Are they?
They're
Oh,
both
okay.
Donnie
Maggie
Darko.
Gyllenhaal is not.
Oh, okay. You know. I thought his sister
I'm
was
pretty
played
sure
by
the
his
little
actual
girl
sister.
is Maggie.
Yeah.
No, the trivia about that was that it's not Maggie Gyllenhaal that plays the sister, but in S. Darko, the girl who played the little sister is the girl who actually plays S. Darko.
Okay.
That was the trivia, but I can understand how you got that confused.
As if I saw that one.
Oh, it's sitting on the thing right over there.
Okay. Is it the same movie?
It's not worth watching,
Is
if
it
that's
the
what you're
same?
asking.
Is it like the Butterfly Effect
Oh, S. Darko. They made a butterfly effect too?
2? They made 3 of them.
What? Okay.
They're not good.
Oh.
Butterfly Effect was with Ashton Kutcher, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
The first one was the 5 out of 10.
It was a movie.
That's average. It works.
Yeah, like it passed. I couldn't write home about it or anything. It's okay.
They should have kept the ending where he strangled himself in the womb with his umbilical cord.
Isn't that the ending they went with?
They
Oh,
went
that's
with
it.
the ending that
Oh, that's
he
the ending
just
I've
burns
seen.
all the pictures and walks away.
That's the ending I've seen. There it is.
And like the story
Thought you
behind
just
that
glitched
one.
this game.
Yeah, the story behind that one is, oh no, this has happened to every baby
This
we've
guy
ever
scared me
had.
as a kid because it was so big.
Which actually,
Reasonable.
Which actually, as a plot, is interesting because then it says, oh, there's something wrong with the mother whose children keep
Fucking up the
having
world.
lives and have to kill themselves in order to make sure that terrible lives aren't had.
Okay, what if you... Damn, I just had one, too.
Everybody in Star Wars played by Ian McDermott.
Oh shit.
Should've picked up that fairy.
Shit.
Oof.
What happens if you die?
Good talk, bud.
Ooh. This is why you don't play Majora's Mask. Distracted kiddos.
Fuck, I had a really good
You're
recast.
fine?
I know.
I thought it was going to be a game over and you had to restart from your last save.
Yo, man, if we did that, Thomas and I would have gotten up and thrown the controller on the
Oh,
ground.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had a really good recast, and now I can't remember
Yeah,
it.
don't worry about it.
I am worried about it.
Oh,
So then,
sorry, I meant
me dying in the poison water
Yeah, I
made
was
me...
just being
You
being
would
an
have
asshole.
you would have had to have
God.
restarted the temple. It
Yeah,
actually would have been a problem.
Yeah, you would have been a problem. You would have gone at the
completely
beginning.
restarted it?
I think
No,
so,
you would have
yeah.
kept the fairies, but like, yeah, you would have lost everything, man.
God damn it. This is why I've been like, I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh yeah, I know. It's not good.
Oh, I'm so upset. Fuck.
I've never seen that one. Do I need to like?
No, you just gotta kill his spawn enough times. Although this might be a good answer to killing these things.
Take the movie The Tooth Fairy and replace it with Larry the Cable Guy instead of The Rock. Oh wait, they did that. It was called The Tooth Fairy 2.
What are you talking about? Are you on drugs?
Oh.
You just have to do it enough times, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
What is this?
It's a pineapple.
I don't see. Ow. Oh, I exploded it. Oh, and that's right. Okay.
Can you keep hitting it?
I think you might be forgetting something about this game.
Yeah.
You have to be a Goron. I bet you have to be a Goron.
No,
You have to be
Don't
Zordon.
die.
no.
You
Again.
have to be Zordon.
From the Power Rangers
Yeah.
movie.
Did you know that in the newest Power Rangers movie, Zordon was played by Bryan Cranston?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Bryan Cranston then went on to play Godzilla.
What?
He was in Godzilla.
Oh, alright.
But can you imagine attacking the 50-foot Bryan Cranston? Fuck, I'd watch that movie.
I don't
There,
think
I
you,
got him.
He wouldn't be that tall.
you did get him?
Didn't I? They didn't
No.
spawn any more minions.
I don't think
okay.
exploding him spawns minions.
I think you need to throw a bomb at the pineapple.
No, that's not how you kill an ocarina.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And it's over.
This is the end of this episode.
The many deaths.
I don't know that this has been a good episode.
Fuck.
No, it's been a half an hour.
Talking about recasting, some of them were good.
Some of them were interesting.
I thought the George Clooney Arnold Schwarzenegger one was pretty good.
I'm really
That's just
upset that I
honest.
can't remember. I did have a really good one, and I just can't remember it. Makes me mad. Makes me sad.
The game looks worse right now somehow. What happens?
Because we're in Terminative Field, so it's
All
having
right.
to rent.
Thanks for watching Three's a Crowd.
And let's depart on these words of wisdom.
Get to the chopper!
Yes.
I don't know, maybe you should be better at a 30-year-old video game.
To be for 20-year-old.
Yeah.
To be fair, I have a Saving the Bomb Lady, the same cycle we were doing the match.
No, this came out in 2001, I think. So
2000.
It wasn't 2000?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ocarina came out in
Yeah,
98.
to be fair, I have a Saving
97?
the Bomb Lady, the same cycle as us doing the Swamp
Not
Spider House.
only that, this game is arguably better when you don't try to 100% it.
But
Arguably.
Nathaniel's a show off.
No, arguably it's
You
better.
sing.
Well, I'm gonna get us to something.
I know, we need to
interesting. I don't
sync
want
because
this
I'm already
fucking-
recording.
We have to
it's
wait
fucking-
anyways, so...
Yeah. Well, I can get the Bremen mask. Because it's not the first day.
You go leave
Okay.
the dog around.
Yeah, it's not for the dogs, for the chickens. Anyways, 1, 2, 3.
Wait, I gotta go to the bathroom. Just say, and Thomas is in the bathroom right now.
Okay.
He'll be right back.
1, 2,
Should my
3.
Shiranui
1, 2,